Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. I'm going to pause the video right here before we start and thank all the new subscribers for subscribing. Thanks for supporting the channel. And I want to read you this, okay? Because I got some comments yesterday that were a little wonky. I don't think people understand this, and not everyone watched right till the end of the video yesterday where we explained this. Pop it up on the screen here. Commander's Vision System. The effect. Minus 15% to concealment of enemy vehicles behind foliage. Right? Minus 15% to enemy vehicles behind foliage. Commander's Vision System doesn't negate the bush. It'll decrease the effective concealment of a vehicle behind a bush or in a bush by 15%. 20% if that Commander's Vision System is in the first slot. All right? The bonus slot. And this is what a lot of people just couldn't understand, minus 10% to concealment of moving enemy vehicles. Hugely important to understand, because people that play light tanks know that my concealment on the move and stationary is the same. I do not lose concealment in a light tank if I'm on the move. Yes, you do. You lose 10% of your concealment, or 12.5%. if the enemy has Commander's Vision System in the bonus slot. Okay, let's get going here, but something to keep in mind, okay? Because yesterday we watched a game with an ELC, and he moved into a bush, and another ELC came into another bush, like right beside him, like 55 meters away. And this guy detected this ELC that was moving there, and he was not detected. And then about 10 seconds later, he moved, and he was detected. Both ELCs had Commander's Vision System. But anyways, that's besides the point. We're looking at Lakeville map now. Lakeville map. Fantastic, amazing, sometimes overpowered spotting positions on different maps. That's what this series is about. And on Lakeville, there is one overpowered, just incredibly amazing spotting position. And this guy's going to drive right to it. He goes straight to it. He's got the concealment to get there without getting detected. Yes, he did. And he parks himself in the bush. And this is the bush, okay? If you're playing on the north spawn on Lakeville and you get spotted, blind shoot this bush. And this guy just tried to blind shoot the bush. Was it the FV4005? Tried to blind shoot the bush, but missed. Otherwise, this ELC would have went poof and been evaporated, all right? This is the magic bush. It's just ridiculous. And players that don't respect this bush get annihilated. Because on this map, some people go to the city, some people go to the valley, but there's always a group of players. I'm going to point at the minimap now, guys, okay? Let me point at the minimap. There's a group of players here that kind of hangs around by the base where that FV is. And there's a group of players looking on his team that hang around the base. They just want to sit there and snipe. And if someone moves to this bush, and if your sixth sense goes off at the beginning of the game, you got to suspect there's probably someone in this bush right here. There's a couple of other spots. I mean, there could be some. He could have been in this bush or that bush or that bush. But this is the magic bush because it's so close. And he spotted an LTTB now. So what happens is you move to one of these like sniper positions, and if your sixth sense goes off, then then 5, 6, 10, 15 seconds go by, and your sixth sense doesn't come on anymore. There's a chance that you've been permanently lit by someone that's in this bush. So if you move to like B4, where that FV just got shot, and you take a hit. Your sixth sense goes off, you take a hit, and you back up. And 10 seconds later, you take another hit. And then you take another hit, and then you take another hit. You're permanently lit, because this bush is the magic bush on this map. There's lots of other less aggressive bushes that you can go to. But this is the one. And some games, people just do not respect this bush, and they just get annihilated. Now, before this map was changed, it was quite a while ago that they changed the map. One of the best bushes to go to was this one here, or no, this one right, look at the map. I'm pointing this one right here, or from the other side, you know, somewhere up here. You could go down the road along the lake, and the map was small enough that you could spot people. I'm going to point at the map again. Spot people crossing the A line or the K line. But they've made the map just a little bit bigger. That's not really possible now. This bush right here is just incroyable. Now you have to be a small enough tank to fit in the bush, because sometimes if the enemies come through here, they'll spot you from behind, right? You just, that PZ4 just got annihilated. So he's racked up 6,000 spotting assist. And now he's thinking about doing some more spotting, because he's done as much as he can. He's slowly moving up here. There's enemies in the cap there. There's enemies in the cap. You're detected, buddy. He's going for the other bush, but he's detected. He didn't realize there's people behind him, so hide behind the rock. Go stealth. Is he going to shoot the guy? Yeah, he has to shoot him. Shoot him. Yes! Boom! Oh, he missed him. And he's going to get detected by this guy. He's in big trouble now. He's going to use the rock. His team is pushing forward. He's just going to try and hide behind the rocks and in the bush. He's in another salad bowl, and he spotted the ISU 152. ELC gameplay. Basically, these bushes on the 7-8 line here, guys. These bushes in here are... You can spot across the guys that are going down the lake road. You can spot all the campers. It's incredible. And once you start winning, they're winning by 10,000 HP now. No one blind shot him. I think they tried, but they missed. And now he's realizing, oh, wait a minute, we're winning. I'm going to reload my gun. And then the thing to do now, because he knows the last known positions of the enemies are in the A line, he's going to go actively spot them. Let's watch here. He's going to do some active spotting and try and add to his total. He sees the last known position of the T-28. And there's some bushes. He's lit down. Okay, he spotted them all. Now get behind the house. Whoa! Racking up more spotting assist. This is textbook fantastic spotting on this map. This is, doesn't get much better than this. And these enemies are going, what the? They're just hiding behind the houses. They can't shoot. They're just like, Daddy, one of my teammates just exploded. This is just crazy, right? And he's just driving around. What's he up to here, guys? He's just doing a fantastic job. And he's just going in a little bit more. The CS-52 is furious. Shoot him. I love it. Finishes him up the ass. And he ends up, guys, with patrol duty. A little bit of damage, but 10,993 spotting assist. Now, Wargaming has designed this map fairly symmetrically, and there's a similar overpowered magic bush if you spawn on the other side. Now, this Manticore has Commander's Vision System, Optics, Low Noise Muffler, and Optics Directive. He's put the Low Noise Muffler in the bonus slot. I would have put Commander's Vision System in the bonus slot. And I just want to make a comment on following up from reading how Commander's Vision System works. When you go into one of those bushes, if you're a light tank player and you know or you suspect that someone on the enemy team has Commander's Vision System, when you get to your perfect bush, this is tier 8 or above. Tier 7 and below does not get Commander's Vision System. Don't move. I mean, unless you have to avoid blind fire. Okay, this guy's going for the symmetrical bush, and does he make it? Oh, did he get detected by the AMX? No, he didn't. Okay, so he's initially spotted. This guy's doing it more carefully. He's poking, he's spotting them, and then he's moving behind the rock because he's playing higher tier. He's playing versus tier 10s. And sometimes after about 70, 80, 90,000 games, when people get to tier 10, they start realizing, well, maybe I should blind shoot bushes. So this guy is poking like this, pulling back. Because are they going to blind shoot the bush? Is the leopard going to blind shoot the bush? No, the leopard's not blind shooting the bush because he's a muppet. He's just not. He doesn't know what's going on. He's spotted. And this position here just crushes all the passive, the camping enemies. The guys that don't like to leave spawn and they just want to go to this position here and kind of camp all game. This position, both of them, just annihilate. And now this shows the weakness of this position compared to the position from the other side. If the enemies take the city here, you're going to get spotted from behind. So you got to be like right in the bush. Yeah, they'll still spot him like from there. So, but he's got to be worried about being blind shoot from that side and worried about being spotted from the city. So now he's been spotted. These guys should know he's here. And the only way to not get spotted from the city is to be right in the bush. See like that object 705A would spot him if he was still right there. So he's moving as far into the bush as he can. He's going to try and crawl to the front of the bush, hoping that if someone blind shoots, they'll blind shoot the back of the bush. No, he's cramming himself in there. His gun barrel will not get detected. That's not there's no view thing on there. He spotted the T-110E3. The T-110E3 has now disappeared. Oh, he spotted another leopard. He's got both leopards spotted. What's gonna happen? Both leopards are spotted, and the T-110E3 and his teammates. What? I guess there's no one in a position to shoot. But if you look at the mini-map, look at the AMX-13105. The AMX-13105 last known position is in this bush right here. The two magic bushes. When will players learn to just blind shoot these bushes? And you don't have to go to that specific bush, right? You could knock down this tree. An ELC could fit in that bush. But the rock's kind of in the way. But if he knocks down that tree, an ELC could fit there. An ELC could probably fit in this bush. It's now. Oh, no, look, the leopard did blind shoot him, and this guy has balls of steel, and he's saying, I don't care. Either that or he went to take a leak and left his tank in the bushes. But his teammates are just pounding these leopards now. Like maybe, see that second leopard? He's been permalit the whole time. Maybe he doesn't even know why he's lit now. Just crazy. The T-110E3 could blind shoot this bush and kill this guy. Are there any other options on this map? Spotting in the valley? No, it's a waste of time. There's a couple of weird bushes in the valley, but you're going to get detected. And people usually move to the center of that valley and fight, haul down. Moving down the lake road, where the Object 140, the bat chat, like along the 4 line here. It can be good. It can be good, but there's a lot of open gaps. Okay, and like I said, the map's made a little bit bigger now, so you can't detect the people initially crossing. Basically, your choices, and there's some much more passive bushes, right? Like he could have sat here, or any one of these bushes, but he wouldn't have the view range to spot as much. So basically, for the monster spotting games, you kind of have to pick some of the bushes in here, all of these bushes in here. And this guy, it looks like he just drove to this bush and then said, "Well, I don't want to play anymore." And I really believe that maybe he went to the bathroom, and he just left his tank there, and he's up at 9,000. Oh no, he's back, and he's detected now. No, he kept the rock. Yeah, he is detected. That was a little, kind of took a little time there for a sixth sense to go off. Was that 3 seconds? I think he tried to keep the rock in between him and the AMX. But he escaped. I guess he wasn't in the bathroom. He was playing the whole time. And he's up to about 10,000 spotting assists, guys. Like, what does his team want? Team, what do you want? 10,000 spotting assists, and they're losing. So, like, come on. And now he's doing the active spotting run, similar to the ELC did. And they're losing by 2,000. I'm just crazy. Crazy. How would you like to play a game where you're up at 10,000 spotting assists and it's like you have no chance of winning? He's over 10,000 spotting assists now. Can they come back? Let's see where he goes here, guys. Oh, this is... How did he hit that shot? That's insane. Now, the Lake Road is... It's just not as good a place to go for a light tank anymore. It's just not. There were a couple of good little spots. There was a spot right... Just a minute, guys. There was a spot right there. That's a good initial spot. It used to be, but... That bush right there. But the map's made bigger. And then there's the counter bush on the enemy side. That bush right there. But the map's been made bigger, so you won't get the penetration. Oh, and look at this. Now the T... You forgot about the T-123, buddy? It ends up being a victory, but as far as spotting is concerned, guys, he did 10,044 spotting, which was a hell of a job. Thanks for posting that replay. Thanks, guys, for watching. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content, and I will continue. Let me know the name of the next map you want to be covered. We're starting to build a playlist here. Check out the last 7 or 8 videos. We're doing this for every map. I'll catch you guys on the next one.